30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Que digan lo que quieran de mí. Tú no crees que yo sé que tú hablas de mí. Que me envidia y tiene lo malo para mí. Que digan lo que quieran de mí. Que digan lo que quieran de mí. Tú no crees que yo sé que hablan de mí. Que me envidia y tiene lo malo para mí. Que digan lo que quieran de mí. Digo a mi manera, nadie me controla y por nadie yo voy a cambiar. Me gusta la calle, pero todo el dinero vacío y no paro de rumbear. Pero nadie me puede sin a mí. Pa' eso luché, lo sudé y me jodí. De dónde lo saqué y en qué lo gasté. ¿Qué carajo te importa eso a ti? Que rumbeando y viajando siempre disfrutando de esa vida corta que se está acabando. Los buenos momentos son los recuerdos con lo que te va a quedar. Porque nada de lo material cuando te mueras te va a llevar. Siempre van a hablar, pero no importa. La gente siempre va a hablar. Que digan lo que quieran de mí. Tú no crees que yo sé que tú hablas de mí. Que me envidia y tiene lo malo.
What's going on, everybody? I hope everybody's having an excellent Thursday. Welcome to our season finale for Aqui Entre Nos 956 Live. We officially made it with what we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. And our special guest for the day, I want to say a huge shout out to everybody that participated in season number 8. And season number 4. It's not easy to dedicate every single Thursday to coming out here and being part of it. But nonetheless, if you made it through to all these, everybody that's here with us today, thank you guys. You have successfully completed the social human experiment.
Human experiment.
Aqui Entre Nos season
That is a
4.
great way of putting it.
We come in as strangers and then we leave after we bonded with each other. We trusted each other. And now we made friends with each other. And now we know each other. We know secrets. And it's the best part of it all.
Yeah.
So let's start by introducing ourselves. We'll start with Chelsea.
Hi, I'm Chelsea Bella, local artist, musician, singer, songwriter, and marketer. I have become an author also recently. I don't want to say too much because last time we did that, y'all were mad at me.
No, you
Really fast, we are, me and 19 other amazing women that are sharing our testimonies and stories about our background, our inspiration, our legacy in our blood, the type of thing. It's on Amazon. You can see it there. You can purchase it in person at local coffee shops and pretty soon Barnes & Noble again. So I'm very proud of that. Very proud to share that. For the Valley, for Latinas, for women empowerment, RGB movement, it's very inspiring. So I was really happy to participate in this accomplishment, I guess. Achievement. So you can catch me at a show locally, and that's go on season.
All right. And then Reynoso here, co-owner and operator at the Nutrition. If you need some energy, if you're depressed, if you need some friends, and if you just need a hype or you just want to get an energy drink that is not going to crash you, we got you covered, baby. Let's go.
Yes.
And they're actually good. I've tried some of the drinks from the Oak once, and it was actually pretty good. It was really good. Well, hello everyone. I'm Anita Cifuentes. Some of you may know me as Anita Flame. I am a looked drag queen here in the RGB. I am your reigning Miss Gay US of A newcomer. And actually, I just learned I'm the youngest in US of A national history to ever win a national crown.
Congratulations.
Yeah, so, and I'm also a hair and makeup artist, and yeah, that's pretty much it for me. That's all I do.
Wow, my name is Jodo Morales, and I am the creator of this show because I felt that the Valley needed a place, a platform where we could just be blunt and say fuck, shit, and motherfucker as many times as we wanted to without anybody judging us. And because I enjoy saying bad words, and that's why this platform was created. And thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Melissa Renee, local film producer, and yeah, I don't really want to talk that much anymore. We just did a whole show before this, so
Yes.
next.
Erika Contreras, ¿dónde? Where's the camera? Erika Contreras, yoga instructor, facilitator, yoga teacher, however you want to call it. And I've been doing this for a long time. I love it. It's my passion. It's my lifestyle, and that's it. From there, a lot of other hats that I wear.
No.
But that's my main one.
I do want to say that Erica and Edgar were part of season 1. And so yeah, Alyssa did
A few episodes.
a few episodes. And so it's good to have here faces that started this journey and that are here today.
My first episode was here at this
Yeah,
location.
at this location.
Wow.
At the
My
Alaf-
first episode was at this location.
at the Alaf Hotel.
And I haven't been here. It's my first time here.
At the Alaf Hotel. Yeah, it's a very cozy hotel. I want to give a huge shout out to Alaf. I used to call it Alaf, but it's Alaf Hotel because they've sponsored the show many times. So if you are not in McAllen and you're looking to come to McAllen and you want to stay in a very diverse hotel that has a different twist to it and very convenient because it's located by the convention center, definitely book a Love Hotel because it's a perfect place to host a party, a threesome, an orgy, or anything else you want to.
I mean, shit. It is a nice hotel.
Hey, no wonder I heard some clappings right now. I was hearing some
When that
clappings.
window,
Chile, güey.
when that window.
If you want to have, if you wanna have a party,
Hey, no, let me tell you guys a story. Okay, so there's once in a lifetime. I lived in Chicago, and I remember my mom and my little brothers. They went to go visit me. Mind you, I'm all excited, like, Emma, te voy a enseñar ahí la ciudad. So we're fucking walking, bro. And literally, we're walking, and then I look up, and literally, like that window, estaban en chinga la couple, like,
Oh my God.
right there. And then I'm walking, y le digo a mis little brothers, don't look up. Guess what they do?
They look up.
And then my mom, no.
your mom,
Qué pinches vatos, ni una hembra ni nada, no ganan nada.
You invite.
No, like, me han invitado, güey, algo para estar ahí. Pero bueno, anyways, that was crazy. Right now that I saw that window, I remember that, like, vividly. I was like, what the fuck?
we want to give a huge shout out to all those exhibitionists. Thank you for putting up a show
Hey,
because, believe it or not, the community appreciates it.
chingos of people en la calle echando para arriba, hija, la vez.
What they're doing.
I know,
What's
al
the-
Chile.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, Chile, that night I unsubscribed from Pornhub, bro. No more Pornhub.
You can just go.
I can just go to the street, bro. I just, oh, what you
Sightseeing.
It's a lot at the beach.
A lot of
It happens a lot at the beach.
A lot of stuff happens at the beach.
Oh yeah.
Hey, man.
a naked community of people, like elderly, that are naked on the.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, there's a part of the beach that's like the nude beach.
Right.
Hey,
When I-
that spaceship.
I thought they were like joking.
No, by the spaceship. You guys been there by the spaceship?
Yeah,
Oh.
that's I think that's way after section 5, right? And you could just go on
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
and let him be
I honestly, bro, I remember my first time ever passing by. I guess this is my luck to see this shit. Anyway, there was an older couple, güey, just going at it, bro. Abrieron la puerta y estaban ahí. Estaba la vieja, estaba todavía estaba. Y estábamos caminando y luego mi camarada, guacha. Hola, verga. Y all like, no,
What's your
man.
definition of hold?
Huh?
What's your
It's
definition?
like winter Texas.
Define old.
No, they were Texans.
Winter Texas.
No. They were winter Texans old. Like, winter Texas old. And you know winter Texas old, like
Elderly.
they're between death and like 80. You know what I mean? I'm serious.
Más para que para acá,
Ay,
basically.
y todo el bicho dije, oh, es que ese güey usó Viagra o una pompita la de Andrés García.
Maestra, so Erica, so is there a way? I'm gonna try to call you Erica. It's gonna be impossible, but that's not gonna happen. Pero is there yoga, naked yoga?
There is. I mean, not that I know here in the valley.
But is there a thing? Really?
You guys just create
El
something.
bicho.
No,
Yeah.
yeah.
¿Sabes cuál me imagino? ¿Cómo se llama la posa? La acaba de prender el pinche, el Happy Baby. De que este pedo estaba así, dije, no mames, en el sacatito con el suelo, todo lo que da para que agarre un tan. Dije, no, hombre, what the fuck, se queda con madre. I was stretching out my hamstring. Yeah.
That someone can just go.
Hamstring.
It's a pose that someone can just go in and
Yo, gacho, güey, you can get raped. Like,
Aside, in a trauma-informed yoga class, you don't teach happy baby pose.
Really?
oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Because I mean, we're joking here, but there's also like
Yeah.
the other side of the spectrum. So yeah, you don't teach that pose because it can be a trigger for.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Maybe.
No, bro, have you tried that pose? I was like, okay, the first time, no, I was like, I don't want to. What are we doing here, no? Ah,
Yeah, I've tried,
tiré la luz, güey, así, güey. ¿Ah?
I've tried that pose, just not in yoga class before.
So I think when she started to yoga, I started teaching. I started doing yoga with her at the art district.
Yes.
And she taught Ashtanga yoga. Ashtanga is a very there's no modification that's not gonna hurt your body because it's gonna make your body work.
Yes.
It's a very advanced type of yoga that squeezes the fuck out of your organs and it makes you poop, but it also gets you horny. Am I right or wrong?
Such as usual.
No, I
The thing is, like, we activate certain parts of the body that can.
A drug.
So if you're
How that is-
constipated, that's a good pose,
Yeah.
right? For that pose.
what it is said that like in yoga you lose inches of your body when the first class, right?
Well, the thing is, like, the way you move, like a lot of twisting. So
Uh-huh.
imagine, like, you're twisting. What is it gonna do to your
Yeah.
Your waist.
organs, your intestines?
Yeah. And her yoga she's actually gonna be hosting a class the 21st of
Gracias.
of this month. We're gonna be saying hello to the winter solstice. It's gonna be happening at the Fireman's Park, the park behind the University Street, the University of Draft House.
Draft.
So come on over, bring an entrance fee is gonna be a bag of dog or cat food, and so you'll get to taste her yoga because it's a very different way.
Yeah.
Highly
The
encouraging.
21st, that's
What time?
That's a Sunday.
It's a Sunday.
oh shit.
Sunday morning.
Sunday, what time?
9:30.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah.
Come on over.
It's pretty dynamic. It's very the style is very structured. And then, like, I mean, now I teach other yoga styles are, like, I would say more flexible when it comes to, like, the sequence of the class. But it's a structured sequence. So it's the same sequence over and over. It's progressive. So we start warming up with what we call the sun salutations, which is something that we're going to be doing in that class. And so think of, like, burpees.
Yeah.
Like yoga burpees, right? So that's like it's like a cardio warm up. If
Okay.
you want to see it like from a fitness approach, but the way we're moving our spine, flexing and extending, so we're activating our nervous system.
Okay.
So
Is that
Honestly, I've been telling everybody ever since I think I have so far done 5 classes, maybe 4 or 5. And I'm gonna be honest, guys, like, pinche yoga qué, güey. O sea, yo, porque, ¿qué voy a levantar fierro, güey? Vamos a levantar un carro.
it's a misconception of yoga.
No, and then honestly, like, if you're watching this and then you have that mindset like I once did, bruh, you need mobility. And I felt like even my squatting and all that stuff, like bench. So if you're one of those guys or a person or a girl that watching this shit right now is like, you're wrong. You need to try it. And that's because I haven't even tried the hot yoga. Because I was told that you actually do yoga like at high fucking temperature or something like that. Probably the room was like 78 and I was fucking drenched. Me muero ahí en el pinche 100. Sí, por si I sweat. And then I can only imagine, like,
And also the type of breathing make like it
y
creates.
luego los jales que queman, ¿no? Porque han quemado ahí hasta
incenso,
el incenso y todo una mierda de mota, andar en marihuana haciendo yoga. Ay,
Yeah.
Let's try it.
Ese tipo de yoga.
I know, para ir.
unos hongos que quemen los hongos también. Ay.
So to start this show to kick off, let's and to take on the first topic, I want to reminisce on what kind of a year we've had. 2025 has had a lot of ups, a lot of downs. We went through season 3 and now season 4. I think that we've all grown. We've all had setbacks. We all cried, I'm sure. We've all laughed. We've all sharded. I know I have
It
a
was
few
one
times.
time. It was one time.
But let's start through this side. You could do Spanish or English or whatever comes out
English.
because I speak Spanglish. How can you sum up your year?
Fíjese, para mí fue un año bien difícil. It was a tough one. I had a lot of losses. I mean, we always have, like, every year we have losses, right? But I had, like, a lot of losses, a lot of changes in my life. I turned 50, which in a way was, like, all exciting because
That's a milestone.
I became a grandma. So
Wow.
yes, this just happened this week.
Yeah.
A lot of things, but also a lot of great things. But a lot of losses.
Mhm.
So I'm glad that I feel like the energy is shifting. So I'm getting the good things like towards the end
Yeah.
of the year. So I feel like, okay, what a relief. Uh, I think because of all those tough situations, I've grown a lot
Yeah.
as a person. And same thing with my yoga career, ¿cómo lo diría, verdad? No sé cómo llamarlo. Mi camino de yoga también ha cambiado mucho. Before, uh, I mean, I had other goals, other focuses, and it's changed so much. Like, of course, as you age, like you see life with a different perspective, and no sé, it was a tough one, very tough. But I'm just grateful that I'm alive because I also had some health issues. So, estoy sana, estoy viva, puedo respirar. I always say like if we focus on the good things, then the not so great things they don't see as bad.
Exactly.
I like that.
See,
Yeah.
even if it's like something little that you can focus on. Okay, me pasó esto bonito, me voy a enfocar y luego de ahí empieza a crecer y se te va olvidando lo no tan bonito.
Sí.
Sí.
You know, ahorita que estás hablando de eso, you know what? I don't know if this happens to you guys, but it happens to me quite frequently. Once I have money and I save money, some fucking shit just happens, and I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
no te puedo hacer.
Yeah.
I just saved this money. Damn.
Yeah.
Lo que pasa es que el dinero, como dicen, no puedes comprar la felicidad, pero sí,
Sí.
sí, sí puedes comprar muchas cosas que te dan paz.
Ay,
O sea, la
No, hombre, pero bueno, that was
¿Verdad
not
que
the
sí?
point. Lo que iba a decir era bueno, that was one.
Pero save
Sí,
money.
sí.
Money.
Bueno, a lo que iba era de que so today, if I like got some money, I was trying to fix this other car that I have because I want to like pimp it out. Pinche, sí, no, Chile. Ever since 2002, tenía ese jale, so now I want to bump it. Pendejadas de hombres, ¿verdad? Anyways, so I go literally drop off this things for the car as I'm driving. Se chingo que voy manejando. I'm like, "Güey, qué pedo, what luck." But I don't know if it happens to you guys.
No,
Like,
it does. Trust me.
it's like your cars. But here's the thing. My point with what you were saying is like, at that moment, I was like, damn, we take for granted how much just having a car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally. Just having a car that you have to ask for. I don't know if you've ever been in that situation I have where I have to like call my dad, friend, or whatever to give me a ride.
Yep.
It's such a
Anytime.
fucking pain in the ass.
Yeah.
And then today, even though yes, I got that shitty feeling, I was like, wow, I'm so grateful that I have a car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
See.
and right now you said that about the money. I have a friend, my friend Melanie, right? And we were having lunch. So every time that me and my best friend Lisa and my husband, we bring our friend Melanie along, and we have these lunches that we haven't done in a while, right? But I was talking to my friend Melanie, and she was saying how, yeah, Melanie, and so she has Glow on the Go, and so if you don't follow the page, follow it on Facebook. And so she was saying how she doesn't like feeling happy moments because whenever you have happy moments, she's like, I always know there's a shoe that needs to drop.
Oh yeah.
So when things are feeling really, really happy, and you're feeling like everything's in a row, and you're like, damn, I'm winning. She's like, I know there's a shoe that needs to drop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something.
And that is
What?
You need to stop that. Like,
Well, I don't do it myself.
yeah, that is.
no. I actually I do
It's
that.
inevitable though because
Do that and you're bringing it to your.
You might
partner.
have.
No, but the thing is that's just life though.
that's just life.
It doesn't have to be that way.
No, that's life. Like
No. In 2026, I want you to stop saying that, and then you come back to me.
like the thing. Don't talk to me. No. But what I'm saying is that's just life. Like it's up and downs. It's
Like things are going. Things are gonna-
I was at a conference one time, bro.
Happens all the time.
Yeah.
yeah,
But
it's
you don't
inevitable.
Focus on
You don't want to focus on it. You don't.
No, but here's the thing, and I love they said that about this particular topic in one conference. All of a sudden, I was like, dude, that's fucking true. So whenever you're alive, if you're in the hospital in your last days, you have to your thing has to be beep, beep, beep. When you're dead is a straight line.
Yeah.
So you have to have
Ups and
this
The ups and downs.
to be alive. And then I was like,
Yeah. You have to have the ups and
Wow. Well,
that shit.
to not skip on and to not miss the sequence of this particular topic based on your 2025. Give me 5 words to describe that are gonna tackle and sum up your 2026.
Como,
5
como-
palabras.
sí, como quiero que sea o como lo voy a cambiar basado en
Basado a la experiencia del 25 Give me 5 words that sum up your 2025. Like what?
Como si ahorita ya fuera en diciembre de
Yeah.
2026.
Yeah, so ahorita fuera enero.
Abundance. Digo,
What are you gonna proclaim
Ajá.
in 2025?
Sí, ándale. Abundance, and I'm talking about financial abundance, of course, health, love, in like all ways. Not only romantic love, right? I also want to create a space that I call home in the valley, like that's my like I could own a space.
Uh-huh.
¿Qué más? ¿Qué más? And adventure.
Oh, I love adventure.
Adventure, that's fun. Okay.
Yes.
I don't want to have adventures like this. Adventures. I'm trying to get some to it.
Let's put it this way: getting through the year is a lot because we never know we're gonna make it alive
Yes.
through the year.
I learned that with this year.
Did this, and I want to know about that. So, because that very it's very whenever you like get to go to the lecture, it's very meaningful. So pretend that this microphone, your microphone, you can unclap it. It's your trophy, in the 2026. Recíbelo y dime. Give me your
Gracias 2026.
give me your acceptance speech and 5 words. Go.
Okay. Abundance, financial abundance, travel, home, paradise. I forgot already. Love, and ¿cuántas llevo? ¿Ya? ¿Me falta una? Adventure.
Adventure.
That was
Yeah.
a good one.
Yeah.
Alyssa.
Starting with 2025.
Yeah.
Okay. Art, we good? Want Jenny to move a little closer? You can read? Okay. 2025 was introspective. I know I took a lot of classes. I wanted to learn. I wanted to grow. But even still, like I was telling you guys in the first show that we did today, I started this Daniel fast. It's a fast that comes from the Bible because I feel like I didn't even like with all of these 11 months where I was just like, no, I'm gonna learn, I'm gonna grow, I'm gonna be better. I still like I feel like I still didn't accomplish that. So when I learned about the Daniel fast and how you're gonna give up like a lot of the pleasures of food, I can't eat meat, I can't eat sugar, I can't eat dairy, I can't eat any of that stuff. Basically, just anything that's grown from the ground, right? Art. And that's supposed to help bring me closer to God because instead of enjoying the pleasures of food, I'm gonna be just kind of sacrificing and just thinking about God, getting closer to God. And in the book of Daniel, Daniel got a lot of wisdom when he did this. So I feel going into 2026, I want to be the best version of myself because I have a lot of things coming up. I want to be the best leader that I can. I want to just get rid of like insecurities that are going to take me away from my goals. And I want to level up. But it's like literally coming like 2 weeks before the end of the year. So, I mean, that was 2025. I tried. And like right now I'm doing. So we'll see what happens. We'll see who I am in 2026.
And I mean, hey, you can do a lot.
Gotcha.
Here's your microphone. You made it to 2026.
I did.
What? How do you accept?
So I got my 5 words, and one of them is going to come from the show that we did just like a little while ago because I was a little heated, I was a little angry. So my last word is going to come from that because normally you won't hear me say words like that in public. So 2026. Oh shit! I just had it and it went out of my mind.
That happens to me all the time.
So my 5 words is big shit is coming, bitches.
What?
I love it. I love it. Yes.
Sure, abs.
I pensé que la última said ho. I was like, oh.
Big shit is coming, bitch. I like that.
Are you gonna drink pop or what big shit?
I mean, get pregnant in 2026 too.
It's trippy. It's all.
I feel like I should go last.
Yes, you should.
Yeah.
You go last.
Well, 2025 was filled with a lot of ups and downs. I lost some, I won some. I also 2025 just taught me to really appreciate life because I mean, shit, my life was almost taken from me this year. So I really learned to appreciate life this year to a whole new aspect. Because I remember I used to always tell myself like, yeah, it's life, whatever. Like I was never scared of death. And now I'm just like, now that I came close to it, it's just like, oh shit, like, is that something that I really want? I'm like, I still have so much to accomplish that like, I don't know, 2025 was a wild year. But now that like I went through all of that, I feel like now all the good is starting to happen. Like now that I feel like a little bit after I won my pageant and in July, I feel like now all the good's starting to happen. I'm starting to see the rainbow after the rain.
Right, right. Yeah. Yeah. That's good.
Wow.
That's beautiful.
If we may ask, how was this 10-year experience?
So back in March, I was actually in a very bad car accident. So actually just got my car back. So
Yeah.
Right,
Congrats on
Okay, well,
I got my new car.
Cars.
Talking about cars.
Oh, your picture.
Yes, thank you. So yeah, I was in a very bad car accident. I almost flipped over on the highway.
Oh my
I
god.
almost went off the highway, and the person that hit me was maybe like half an inch from hitting my gas tank.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
So had that been hit, I would have exploded.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Poor
So it was
thing.
crazy, but we got through it. We're
Yes.
here, thankfully.
Yes.
But yeah, it was crazy. It was a crazy experience.
Yeah.
So accepting your microphone, accepting your 2026 year, how do you accept it? With what 5 words?
2026. Here comes the fucking flame.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm getting chills with these.
I know. I want these shirts.
Yes, right?
Now.
Yes.
así.
Yeah.
That was a good one, Anita.
Hey, I don't know if you remember this, but I for those of us who are a little bit older. You remember when you would text somebody, luego tenías tu pinche luego abajo tenías the baddest bitch or
Yeah.
you know,
Like a little like that.
¿cómo se llama?
Signature.
Era signature,
Yeah.
pendejo. Yo tenía,
Dude,
yo tenía donreynoso.com, todo pendejo.
like,
Tom, man, the only friend Tom, pray that Tom. Pinche Tom, hope you're doing good, bro. Eh? Al chile, güey. Yeah, con el pinche little signature at the bottom.
Oh,
Bro, yeah. No, deja tú, yo tenía una prima, güey, que hacía, I don't know si usted tiene una amiga así. Si la está viendo, sí, está hablando de ti. Hacía capital letter, lowercase capital.
sí.
Wait, I'm like, how the fuck do you have so much time to? Wait, she was fast, bro. Oh, one hand. Remember the Nokia phone? She was like,
Yeah. The
y luego you would look at the text, and cada letra, güey, lowercase, uppercase. I was like, bitch, how do you do that?
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, anyways, me acordé de. That was crazy, bro. It was some crazy times.
tell us how
About dial-up.
I didn't know what dial-up was.
Oh, yeah. Shit, dial up. And no, deja todo el pinche. No, there was times when my mom would answer, yo estaba acá en fifth grade, ¿qué onda, shorty? What's up? What you gonna do? Y luego mi mamá contesta, ma, estoy en el game. Hágale hang up, todo el pedo. Nah, hombre, chingada.
Wow.
Pinche pichilla estaba así, güey, ya, güey. Ya estaba así la pichilla, todo lo que era
En
fifth
fifth
grade.
grade?
Gacho. Anyways. I didn't even know that.
So tell us about your 2025.
Oh, 20, I've been, okay, 2025, I've learned so much shit, bros. Learned so much shit. And honestly, all I care about right now is just business and like systems and procedures. That's all I care, but because it's for other people. So if you guys don't know, my life thing is to help others. Because I heard this also quote in a conference that I went, and it was like, whatever you want, you're gonna achieve it by helping other people. So I live by this quote that says, "Help other people get what they want, and I will get what in return. I will get whatever I ever desire." And by the way, I already in my life have had a dose of that. So I can't wait to have the fucking bucket
Oh yeah.
of blessings, and I was like, ah.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
It's like
happy baby.
I've had those orgasms. I like.
Well, yeah. I want that like 24/7, way.
Hey,
24/7.
So
that's a lot of
pinche
people.
construction estómago with the 20 pack. Anyways, so in my 2025, it was learning a lot. I know at the beginning of the year, I had one of my mentors ask me like, what are you proud of? And literally my phrase was like, I'm so proud of not quitting. Whatever it is that I'm doing, I'm still here because life is hard. And by the way, if you're freaking 22 and you're thinking life is hard, just wait.
Hey, I'm
Enough.
22.
Well, you're about to hit 23, so you don't count.
I just turned 22.
Well, hear me out. It's gonna get tougher. It's gonna get harder, but
Well, shit.
but here's the thing: as you evolve, you're also gonna get stronger, and you have to have that growth mindset 24/7. And then so my 5 words is
Accept your speech. Accept your
Oh.
trophy.
Accept your trophy.
Except
Yeah.
your trophy.
2026.
bitch home. You guys know that movie?
No.
Neither do I. My My 5 words is help other achieve their dreams.
Oh.
Okay.
So how are you gonna help me, Edgar?
Well, first you gotta identify what is it that you want to change, and then you have to accept help, because that's the hardest part for you to open up. Be like, all right, help me. You know what? It's fucking hard for people to say help me.
Oh yeah.
It is.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is hard.
It can be.
Honestly, I tell people, ask for help, you dumb ass bitch. In the corner.
Stop, because
Open your dance in yoga and embrace the light and connect to your superior.
I can open my legs. I don't know about him in yoga.
Oh, gotcha. No, by the way, I do have like I already.
Yeah, that's
I didn't know how fucking connected was yoga. I didn't know until like I do that on my own already. Like I do this shit on my own, and I was like, this shit is connecting the.
I'm gonna try it.
if you're in town on the 21st, go to her class.
See, wait.
I think it starts with it. It starts when setting the intention, because when you set the intention and it really pushes you through the entire class, there's gonna be times you're gonna be like, I really can't do that.
No,
pose.
for sure,
Right?
for sure.
But then like
because of
I
See,
think that's what
like-
I'm scared of.
like-
Like, I
like-
can't do that.
Here's the thing: you gotta do it afraid. You do it
Yeah.
scared.
I'm
you do
gonna
it-
the first time that I ever saw a big dick, I'm like, I can't take it, it's too big. But then you set the intention,
Oh, yeah.
like you take it.
Yeah.
You just breathe a little.
We were talking way too much without anything sexual coming up, so you're
Oh.
right on time.
Yeah, yeah.
That was great for a good 10 minutes.
Happy baby.
Happy baby. I think we should just like make happy baby like our catchphrase from now on.
Al Chile.
Chelsea, tell us about your 2025.
Wow. Well, I had a lot of ups and downs, but that was probably the worst year of my life. Because I lost my father, and he was my best friend, the closest, family member. It was us three, me, my mother, and my father for many years. He taught me music. I'm musical because of my dad. But yeah, it was the worst year of my life. But then came blessings after that, like the book. That was in the midst of my father passing away, me not knowing he was dying, because we didn't know. And so the whole writing about my grandma, my relatives, was in the middle of all that. So it was just like it comes a down, but then a up behind that. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So it made me realize, like these things happen, and they just happen abruptly. Like you'll never know when.
Yeah.
And then there's no right answer to it, and there's no right way to mourn, to accept these things. You just do it on your own pace and things like that. Because I hate when people say, "Oh, it gets better," or "Oh, you'll be okay." No, it's not. It's not.
Yeah.
I feel like I'll never be whole again, and I'll never be okay, but I'll just learn to like go as the days go by.
Exactly.
And my kids is what keeps me going, honestly, because they get my hands full, they're babies. If it wasn't for my children, I think this would be really hard right now for me, and I probably wouldn't be sitting here because I was impacted by it so deeply.
Are you spiritual?
Yes, very spiritual, but I'm not the type that preaches to you about you're Christian, Catholic, Buddha. What I'm not gonna be that.
No. That'd be religious. I'm talking about like spiritual.
Yes, I am very spiritual.
That's what's up.
But and I believe in God. I pray to God. Now it's just like this brought me closer to God, even though I was already having a relationship. I feel even more closer to Him and to the where we go more than ever in my lifetime, literally. And so, yeah, being that it was the worst year of my life, it's brought some blessings. And my son was born last year, so I'm blessed that my father got to see him. Got to meet him, because we did not know at that time he was sick. He had the cancer. We didn't know. He was already starting to feel things, but he ignored the signs. So he prolonged it,
Como todo,
and then just happens like that.
como todo hombre
Because people
mexicano.
don't check on themselves. They don't go to the hospital. They don't check the doctor. And that's how people go right away. You have to kind of check your health. Keep it in check. As we get older, you have to. So, yeah, like I said, watching my kids get bigger, accepting a new marketing position, getting ready to take on some new goals for 2026. And then of course the book, that was a really cool, exciting little venture that I got to
Yeah.
participate on. And then here, getting to meet you all.
Who are you?
And
Marima.
And so, yeah, it was a very big learning experience. I'm still trying to get through this year. I know it's going to be tough. Christmas time, Thanksgiving was hard. I cried, the whole emotional type of thing. You go through those phases in life alone. So it was a very big learning experience. Life is even shorter than it was for me, like last year. Like I know it's short, but it's even shorter than I really thought. You know, I've had a lot of losses every year. I lost an aunt, an uncle, a best friend. Since COVID hit, it was like boom, boom, boom. You know, every year we lose somebody. But then I lost my uncle, two uncles last year. My dad dies. My aunt dies in a freak accident 2 months later. She was there. That's my dad's sister-in-law. So my cousins and I lost our parents. Now they don't have their father and mother, and I lost my father. So it was very shocking, and it happened too fast, too soon that I couldn't even mourn my aunt. I was so in shock. I didn't even know how. Like I couldn't even cry. You know what I mean? It was that feeling. I don't know if y'all ever been through that.
In the way,
exactly how
yeah.
I feel.
I've never felt like that. I've never experienced that before. So that was also a new learning experience for me this year to like cope and deal and accept and like kind of,
Yeah.
but I'm still coping. I'm still trying to accept the fact of what happened. So I'm really looking forward to next year.
I think that it sounds fucked up for me to say it, but you got lucky because that's what I was told. So I lost my father, and 2 weeks later, my grandfather passed away. And my grandfather was his favorite, his favorite grandson. At least I like to think so. To all my cousins out there. But and so he passed away, right? So I didn't get to really cry my dad
Yeah.
because when my grandfather passed away, I was kind of like, what the fuck, like another one, right?
Right.
So like you're lucky because who knows if you really are gonna get to go to the grief, right?
Yeah.
There's times that it does kind of creep up on me, but I did learn that grief is love that doesn't know where to go.
Yeah.
So you kind of just don't know who to give that love to because the people that you want to give it to are no longer there,
Right.
and you kind of feel upset in a way.
Yeah.
So I do think that it's gonna be. It never really goes away. You just learn to live with the pain,
It doesn't
right?
get easier, right? You just deal with it.
Because I know. Shortly after my dad passed away, your mom passed away, and so I don't think it gets easier. You just learn to live with the pain. But I commend you because you're here with a smile, and you have your kids.
Yeah.
And how do you sum up your 2026? How do you accept?
2025 was fucked up, but then some blessings were in it, straight up. And 2026, I wanted to say, at first, I wanted to say, this is the new me. But
Oh,
Okay.
then, because shit happens to me, and I'm like on a motive, kind of like Alyssa, I want to say, oh, man, don't you hate when that brain fart comes in the wrong time?
The wrong time, right? What you're gonna say? You're like, wait.
You should have written it down aquí, nothing.
I found it. It's because I'm so mad at this year. 2026, this is my motherfucking year.
Yeah.
My motherfucking year. Sorry. But yeah,
Well, you can put motherfucker in one word.
yeah,
put it into it.
This
yeah.
is
Motherfucker's a word.
my motherfucker year. There we go.
I'm ready with 2025. I'm ready for 2026.
Exclamation marks 5.
Ready for 2020.
I think we're all ready.
Dude,
This year, like,
did you see my post this morning? I was like, my back hurts. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
like I'm just done. Can we wrap it up already? Yeah, like it's already So
Yeah.
I think that to me, I don't know what to blame it on, but I should don't have anything to blame it on. I being in the public, I being in the PR world as a marketer, as an advertiser, the nightlife can suck you into drinking a lot. And to me, I don't think I was an alcoholic, but I enjoyed functioning on on you wake up in the morning, you go to an event at 9 in the morning, have a mimosa. You leave for lunch and let me have a glass of wine. You end up going to a mixer after that, and it's like, let me have some beer and some wine, and you get to go home. And so the lifestyle itself ignites you to welcome just a life that you no longer recall what being sober can really feel. And for the past 4 months, I've been sober 100%.
5 months.
Wow.
Well, Art analyzed it. Actually, we said it was 4 months. It feels like it's been 5 months, but it's September. I think it was your birthday or my birthday.
Because you're Virgos, right? So
Yeah. So we're going to 5 months. I've officially embraced sobriety from alcohol and from any other inhibition that we don't need to name. But it's allowed me to really comprehend reality and get a flavor, a taste of it that I hadn't really had in a while. On that note, I've been a bitch. I've learned that there was a bitch inside me that was asleep, that was suppressed because of the alcohol or other things that I was consuming. And I've liberated myself, and I've learned to just say no, because I have forgotten to say no. And so at the same time, I've learned to stand up for myself and not take the bullshit that I was taking and be a fembot and be alter myself to fit in boxes that I didn't want to fit. So I'll accept my award by saying, don't put up with this.
Yeah.
That's like for
Yeah.
2026.
That's
Yeah,
my
girl.
Don't put up
Fuck
with shit.
Don't put up with shit.
Don't put up with shit in 2026.
yeah, and
That's
You-
the
you-
quote.
Today I had actually a client, bro, that we were talking, we were having that same topic, and then the other client that was there, he said, and it's true, because by the way, if you guys don't know, I actually woke up in the hospital 2 times, not remembering shit, and it was in college. It was the first time I was so embarrassed, bro, because I don't remember. I just woke up and then they showed me videos of how I was, and I was fucked up in the restroom of the club, todo tirado así la chingada. Honestly, I don't even know that night I got raped or whatever, but it was so many rumors, and I was so embarrassed of myself. And I remember when it was in college, they called my mom, and she was like, "Mijo," she never wanted for me to leave for the first place. So that way, after that event, I went sober for no sex, no drugs, nothing, bro. Like I went into like a Bible. I was doing Bible study for about.
Wow.
Not even sex for straight up, and it was hard. I was in college. The fuck.
I bet.
And I did it for 2 years, and then the second time it happened, it was my senior year. So mind you, that's happened at the end. Yeah.
Right.
And then I was like, me fue en un viaje. My senior year in college, I graduated. I was like, let's go out and celebrate. I ended up in the hospital again.
it's
Hard.
it definitely was challenging because that's how come we didn't know if season 4 was gonna happen because the show was created around us, all of us drinking.
We had a
Yes.
bartender.
You know, we had a bartender, and we'd go out to places and we'd get fucked up, and so we were like, is it gonna happen? How is it gonna function, right? But then I realized that we're on trips already as it is. So we don't
It's messed up already.
yeah, you know, our minds are already fucked.
Yeah.
So
I think it was the alcohol and shit.
we were born fucked.
It enhances the
And,
mood.
you know,
My parents fucked and I was born, so I was.
and we said let's just roll with it, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, I do feel that I was saying yes to things that I really wanted to say no to. I was taking on clients that I really didn't want to take on. On that note, guys, don't ever, all of us are here, are entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
Don't ever be afraid to say no to a client because you're desperate for business. Trust me, your peace of mind is worth much more than whatever that client's gonna pay you. On that note, at the same time, I was on board. I was serving on board for nonprofits because you know that very much my heart is in the nonprofit sector. I believe in causes. I function on purpose. On purpose. You know, if I see that there is a light at the end of the tunnel, I'm willing to make sacrifices for that light. But I was changing myself. I became a shapeshifter to please others that I didn't have to please.
Yeah.
And that alcohol, those drugs were making me accept myself for something that I was not. And so that's why I said, fuck that, no more of that. So I will not put up with shit. People will love me for who I am.
Exactly.
People will hate me for who I am, and I'll admire them for that. Because I much rather have that than to live in a world that I don't want to live.
Yeah. That's how it should be.
It's good to be hated, bro.
Hell yeah.
And
Hell
second,
yeah.
say, oh, you hate me? I don't blame you.
Yeah, it's good. And if you don't want to like my statuses, don't like them. As long as you look at them for more than 3 seconds, don't pay me for that. So
Hard. You don't want it.
you don't have to heart it. You don't have to share it. Don't worry about it. You already view it, and that's what really pays the bills.
Hey, la otra cosa, way you're gonna be saving a lot of money because that's one thing that I told one of the clients today. Like alcohol, way it's people don't realize how much money you spend.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's expensive.
It's
Well, you know, on me, it was always given for free, but the Uber rides were getting expensive
sí, way.
because getting, you know,
Uber.
from McAllen to Palmview,
Oh, girl.
that's like $40 or $50.
$50.
And if you're not lucky, $70 a time. So
Oh, yeah.
yeah, it's that's where I've seen the big change.
Don't even remind me of those Uber rides. Allá en la Montecristo amanecía que qué pedo la verga. El Zacate tirado,
From Montecristo to Palmview, that's a lot of that's $100 right there.
Sí, güey.
Yeah, that's easily $100.
Easy, yeah.
So we're gonna just cover 2 of these because I really want to get to cover the brujeria and the what you have to say about that. How do we bless those they have done us wrong?
Kill them with kindness.
Gotcha.
Well, in my case, I've been like, accomplishments, achieving, striving for new goals, taking on those goals. Let them see
Exactly.
that and don't say nothing to them. Just let
Yeah.
them see. Let them, if they judged you, they made you feel like your worth was shit on the ground. Well,
Yeah.
now you show them you were wrong all along. Here I am doing what, bigger things without you in my life, without your presence, without your friendship. To me, that's the way
Exactly.
that's an example.
Yeah.
Not all the way, but just
in the terminology, the phrase "actions speak louder than words" align perfectly with what you're saying.
Oh yeah.
Because a lot of times it's like you work so hard trying to impress someone. Maybe it's a family member,
Yeah.
maybe it's someone that you at some point belittled you, and you want to show him, what? Guess what? I'm here thriving. But at the same time, maybe you don't need to say anything. Maybe just showing them.
just
Yeah.
show it. Like,
Just
don't
showing.
confront, don't call them, don't block them, like, don't make a big dramatic
Yeah.
scene. Just, you know what? If you want to see that I'm better off without you, or I'm doing big things because you thought my worth was nothing, this is my worth. This is who I am, and boom,
Yeah.
I'm showing.
I mean, it's true.
They always ask me.
To nothing.
You see?
Th-
Prove,
they-
prove them wrong.
Gotcha.
That's what
No, like straight up with what you say with Kim and kindness. I always get asked like, wait, how come you still talk to people that talk shit about you and you know about them? It's like because that's not a reflection of me. It's them.
Yeah.
Two, if you believe in karma, everything that they're saying is gonna come back at them.
Exactly.
the karma.
That's
Like,
they project.
Three,
They're
like the people that know me know what's up. They know my core values, how I really am. So it doesn't matter. And four is like if you're aiming to achieve success, whatever that is, or looks for you, you're gonna have that. That's part. Like whenever you sign the contract, I want to be successful. Underneath there's like this testament that says, "Get ready for haters, people talking shit."
Oh yeah.
Propaganda, like
Yeah.
You're right.
like it's gonna come with that. So and also I feel like that's another reason why side comment that people don't achieve success because they hold back after they get attacked or whatever. But it's like, dude, it's part of the game. Understand it.
My mindset changed.
Embrace it. It is what it is. But for people talking shit all that stuff, like I always tell people, like, dude, I will serve. Like if I see them, I'm gonna say hi to them and acknowledge them and whatnot. And and I'm not gonna hold no pettiness because that's energy wasted. Like me thinking of like,
What is
wasted energy. I rather put that energy in something else.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I sat in a room with I was in a meeting sometime last week, and as you guys know, there was we had an organization which we got to be a part of, and it was taken from us, and they asked me like, you just let it go, and I said I did, and then the person was asked like, do you regret anything about that, about the way it went down? I said I don't, because I've learned in life that you don't always have to have the last word, and sometimes not having the last word is a blessing.
Yeah.
can.
Because honestly, sometimes staying quiet is the best answer and the smartest answer you could have given anyone.
Right.
From
Action at all.
You're right.
And not giving a fuck whether
Yeah.
they like you or not. If they're saying something, if they see something, they don't see something, who gives a shit?
Yeah.
The energy wasted on people that are not worth your time and energy, fuck them. That's and I never said, sorry, I've never been this vulgar. I've never said
What do you
shit.
say?
I love that you're being this vulgar.
This vulgar, like amongst peers and people, like I'm professional.
Uh-huh.
But like I said, I had a really bad year. I watched my father die. So it just, my mindset's changed. Like, it's like, boom, like I'm a new person, but it's more like a don't fuck with me. I don't give a fuck,
Exactly.
you know? And then I used to be people pleaser since I was a kid because of entertainment. You have to, because you're trying to,
Yeah.
entertain, make people happy. And stuff.
You want to make people happy?
Yeah,
Yeah, I get it.
You get it. It's like, but I don't care anymore. So who cares what they think and say, whatever.
Exactly.
As long as you keep that in your head, everything will go your way. Things will fall into place, and you'll have a better life without all that shit in your head.
Dude, you're saying that. I remember. Well, I think I've shared this before, and again, it's crazy because just this we were talking about it earlier with some of the clients, and I remember when I started in business, they were like, dude, the way you talk, the way you behave, the way you dress and whatnot, you're never gonna amount to anything. Like you have to be X, Y, and Z. Luckily, me since I was in high school, I don't give a fuck, bro. I never giving a fuck. And honestly, I get older, and then, like,
Less-
my friends who are like in their 50s, I have a lot of mentors like who are older, with
Yeah.
they don't give a fuck, and I'm like, so why the fuck should I give a fuck?
Exactly.
like them.
Sure.
If they're successful, I'm like, might as well embrace it right now. Be me. Do whatever the fuck I want. Obviously, keep my core values and whatnot, and stop giving a fuck. So I guess all along I've been right.
It's a
like,
fucking blessing. It's a fucking blessing.
la verga.
If whenever I die, if someone wants to make the investment in buying my tombstone y le quieren poner ahí como Joe Lopez Morales o lo que le quieran poner, but just make sure you put he never gave a fuck.
He never gave a fuck.
Please, honestly, because I at some point I think that I always carry myself. I never gave a fuck. I think since I was little, I never gave a fuck.
Like this.
Yeah, but my persona online was always very put together. I was always well. I think I got to it because at some point I didn't give a fuck initially. I was like, I hate, I won't say it, but you got to see that part of me, and so
Y aquí estoy, mira.
yes, yeah, but then I became very composed and I became very professional.
Yeah.
And then it wasn't until season 1 because somebody had a bright idea that said, Joe, do you ever fuck up? And I said all the time, give me alcohol and you get to see the real me, right? And then they gave me alcohol and you got to see me saying 1,000 bad words a minute. and then at that point, I realized that I was like, I embrace the anthem of this the song of this show that says que digan lo que quieran de mí because you can never really have anyone happy.
No.
You
Never.
can be
Make everybody
You
happy.
can not make
you can go
everyone
pray a rosary every day
Yeah.
and people are still gonna bash you for it.
Yep.
You can go and fuck without a condom every day and people are gonna say, damn, he fucked without a condom.
Wait, what?
A mí me gusta esa frase que dice que
Too much
siempre
time with
somos
her without
el villano en la historia de alguien. En la historia de alguien, tú siempre vas a ser malo. You can
Yeah.
be,
Yeah.
a good person. You can be
Yeah.
like,
Big
you know,
heart.
big
Yeah,
heart, do all the great things.
Yes.
But then in somebody's story, you're the bad one.
Exactly.
But what they should say in that story is that's fine. Go to people the story where I'm the monster. But don't fucking forget to include in which part you created that monster.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
Yo soy una loba.
Y mira, como con like people and situations like that the non-profit organization, the one that you lost. Why do we cling into something? So
Yeah.
I think we all here are spiritual people, so we know that there might be something better. Why do you want to be like, okay, no, this is mine, nothing is ours?
Yeah.
No.
Y llega algo mejor, mejor dejas a la
for better.
persona, deja la situación, leave the place, live the business, and something better is gonna come your way.
Gacho. Al Chile, I was talking to some of my partners, le dije a todos, le dije a todos, if they're watching, I'm gonna say it again, and whoever, le digo, even though we're doing business, if today you want to leave, there's the fucking door. Bye.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. I don't like whatever partnership, whatever. I'm not gonna attach to nothing or no one. I know what chamos. No, today I can get out of here, get hit, die. I know what chamos a la verga. Yes, I'm passionate about whatever it is that I'm doing, but I'm not attached to nothing. Se le vergue. Chelos.
Less stress.
Bro. Nah, and people want to change people, want to keep them at that.
Yeah. No.
You.
Y todos
Yeah.
aquí hemos perdido a alguien importante en nuestra vida.
Sí.
Like if you just lost your dad. And then when that happens, like when you lose someone very close to you, it's like if I lost my mom, if I
I was
lost my-
gonna say like,
don't worry about
it's
it.
a fucking shit. Based on what you guys were talking about,
Yeah.
about me not giving a fuck. Bro, if you guys know my mom, a la verga. Like, al Chile, I love my mom. I'm a mama's boy. Esa señora, extremely religious, todo bien. Ella sí, I feel like sometimes I feel bad because I'm like, fuck. Yeah, I'm her son. Y dice como que chinga. A ver, este vato está loco. But you know what I mean? And I'm like, if I don't give a fuck what my mom thinks,
Uh-huh.
like, I really
Imagine,
don't.
yo.
Imagine you fucking moron in front of me, like,
Yeah.
and that's why I love her to death.
Yes, of course. Yeah.
And I'm a chamo, like, fuck
It
that.
took me 20 years to not give a F about people.
Honestly,
That's
me
a
too.
long damn time.
Hey, but at
Me
least
up
you,
until now, I stopped giving a
Seasons
fuck.
since I was a teenager, like
Yeah.
in entertain. I've been musical since I was a kid, and doing shows and traveling, blah blah blah. So it took me 20 years to not give a shit. I wish I had your story.
no, I wish I had.
I'm like,
Edgar, Savannah from season 1 said everyone watching to see Edgar do a pose again.
Oh, the baby. pose.
Ándale, baby pose right now.
Yeah. Hey, I know I said 21st.
Y'all might
And
see
the
something
21st.
pop out.
Done this-
A la madre.
It's good to see people that were part
Easter.
of the Aquí Entre Nos family. because I have to say, guys, it's not easy to sit behind these microphones for 8 weeks consecutively, season after season after season. Edgar has been here. Edgar, what can you say? How have we evolved from season 1 to season 4?
Al Chile, that's true. I think it's gotten more organized for sure.
I like that. Thank you.
It's gotten more organized, yo. I remember the first show a lot. Well, and then again, 'cause I don't give a fuck, so 'cause I live in chaos. Actually, I do. Fucking,
You like
I thrive in chaos. So I'm like, and I'm like, okay, cool, still gonna happen. I don't give a fuck if everything's all over the place, but it's gotten much better as far as that. Also, like the conversation, the clickiness. I remember the first shows. A mí me parece pinche gallinero. Like, a la vergazos y todo. Y,
fights and
We were talking about like how we started this show.
yeah,
get it.
yeah.
My first episode, like it was about the redheaded bitch. Do you remember that episode?
Oh,
And that's all they kept saying over and over and over again.
Yeah, Edgar wasn't here on that episode, but it was honestly I think that we've grown so much since then, and we've learned to just stay composed, and stay crazy at the same time.
Yeah.
But I think that there's been so many personalities that they've sat behind these microphones, and I applaud them because we've grown so much since then.
and honestly, just the fact that you might have different beliefs, different practices, different whatever, and you get to still sit next to people that might not behave like you or even have the same pillars or whatever, and you still get to just exchange words. I think honestly, bro, in today's society, actually props because all these fucking divisions that exist nowadays, like nah, man, miss stuff.
Grow.
it's
Like,
like-
like listen to other perspectives.
Yeah, and be okay, like
of thinking that are not
Yeah.
because if you always hang out with people that think like you and like to do things like you,
Yeah.
then it's like how
oh,
you know,
and-
pero júntate con alguien que
Sí.
esté puesto y no
Sí.
pelees
And that kind of
and-
challenges you
yes,
sometimes
embrace
too.
that-
And the thing about it, no matter what you do, like for instance, well, mi tía, me acuerdo que eso estuvo y nada. And then the son ended up being a fucking drug addict, ended up in jail. You know que eso dijo y que la chinga. Like, you just never know what you're gonna get in the fucking chocolates. The fuck, you just don't know. Just,
What battles people are going through.
yeah,
They
like,
really are behind the door.
Yeah.
judging so much, todo el pinche pedo. Ya me voy. Ahora.
It's definitely been a fun ride, and I can't wait to see what season 5 brings. I know we had a small deviation from what we were gonna do, which was the ultimate experience, which was the ultimate sex experience, and we decided to collectively, the creative department, the creative team, production and direction, to the conspiracy theories. So I'm excited for season 5 because I think there's so much to squeeze out of that, and I cannot wait what Jamil is, because she's the one putting this list, our creative director, for season 5. So I'm excited, but let's go ahead and for once talk about the topic of the night.
So this whole season we're talking.
You know, we talked, but it was like a minute or two. Yeah.
Minute.
Al Chile.
We have an entire, I want to say, 40 minutes to digress into brujeria,
Okay, brujeria.
aliens.
Which topics do you want for? I have so many here in the valley.
Yeah, so break,
Okay.
please.
All right, let's start in the 90s real fast. Okay, so in 1995, on the news on Channel 5, there was a lot of people witnessed a UFO flew over the cornfield in the Alamo area, like off of Cesar Chavez, that area, but like more, because back then, there wasn't much, like Walmart and all that was not really there. And they witnessed UFOs. There was a lot of witnesses there.
What year was this?
95.
I wasn't even born.
You're like, I wasn't here yet. I was in the stars.
Literally, I was in the
You're in the boss. I got that.
Yeah.
There was several stories about UFOs because people, and I remember watching it on TV. I was a kid and I was like, no way, this is not real. Like I thought it was a movie. It was real life. Like there was footage and news talked about on Channel 5 that there was UFO that flew over Alamo because I was at my aunt's house. She lives in PSG. And we happened to be there that weekend, staying the night with my cousins, right? But then we also saw a story the following week that there was a triangular type of vessel, I guess UFO ship, in this area, Mission, all that area.
Oh, shit.
Bonita.
When was that? Yesterday?
That was around the same time. frame.
Yes.
Oh,
Seeing that in the sky.
Chile.
So we've had our share, and this is just two out of like other encounters of many encounters witnessing UFOs here in the valley. Like people always say, nothing happens here, and it's all talk, it's all cheesy. But this was on the news, and it happened twice. I remember because I was alive and I was there watching the TV.
What year?
And we had
1995?
UFOs kind of come over.
I believe that I've seen stuff that even growing up. I remember one time we were sitting. It was me and my dad and the neighbor. We were outside, and we were just appreciating the night. They were just talking about I don't know what, like probably manly stuff, and I was just scoping it out, right? And out of nowhere, we just saw like it was like a lightning, but along with the lightning, it was like a black ball that just passed by. And I remember I told my dad like, "What was that?" And then he was like, "I think." To calm me down, so I'm like having panic.
Yeah.
I was panicking about everything.
Yeah.
Like little gay boy panicking about everything, right? And he was just like, no, era una nube. And I'm like, that was not a fucking nube. He's like, era un pájaro. And I'm like, that was no fucking bird. That was a fucking ball that just flew across the sky.
Right.
And I remember it went like that. And then he's like, no, but era un avión. And I'm like, you just changed that shit 3 times. Like,
Which one is it?
yeah.
Bird, a plane, or a dog?
And then but it just, I remember seeing it that it was like, it blinked like a lightning. And it was like a whole circle that just went like this. It could have been a plane because I mean the planes do go,
Yes.
but I remember thinking like that was a circle. It wasn't an airplane, so that did happen. And then I remember like the whole thing with chupacabras.
Chupacabra. Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And
So was that true or not?
yeah.
Did that exist?
It was okay. This happened to me and my friend Rick Diesel is probably watching. We were in La Jolla Lake, and this is from my experience, but this
You
came
lived
out on
at La Jolla
TV.
I was about to say what La Jolla Lake.
The La Jolla Lake.
'Cause she lived. She
I
has,
see right now.
This was in 2010. We were hanging out. This was 90s.
Was
like-
it Palm Shores?
No, because my uncle lives in Palm Shore. I know you're talking
Okay,
about.
so-
The one across, the one.
so we had already met.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. We were there having a good time. We went to go drinks on, and there was a like a bench. You're gonna go. They had a boat. It was nighttime. It was dark. All of us were already intoxicated. We are gonna go have a good time. Somebody had a boat. Night. Whatever.
I wasn't doing those things when I was your age.
He was like, I'm innocent. And we're just sitting there talking shit, and all of a sudden, this thing runs under us, and it wasn't a possum because you could see,
Yeah.
it wasn't a cat, it wasn't a dog, it wasn't even a rat. It was none of those things. And we're like, it was so fast and ugly at the same time, but it was so dark. We were like, we thought we were like imagining things and seeing shit, but it was 2 of us that saw and felt and heard and saw, this thing pass by us. We're like, oh my God, what was that? We're trying to figure out what it was. Was it a coyote? Was it, like, what was it? Like a chupacabra? Maybe it was. No, that's old school. That's 90. Well, on the news, again, they were saying that some animals were bitten, like mutated or whatever you call it.
I remember seeing that shit a lot in Primer Impacto también.
In La Jolla, in La Jolla.
Also, then la chupacabras passed through La Jolla
I guess he lives there and he likes the ranch, so
because
I have to go.
yeah.
I want to see a
We should go.
chupacabra.
We should go visit it in La Jolla. There's a
Te va a
chupacabra.
chupar todo el pedo.
Yeah. So they say, but there was stories a lot in the early 2000s too. Like chupacabras were in the valley on the ranch lands and area.
Pero yo te digo, that
This
was
was happening because I don't know.
I know.
yo as a kid.
This-
¿Cuándo
so-
pasó lo de
so
Twin
many
Towers?
stuff.
2001, 2001.
A lot of shit happened to
I was in fourth grade. I remember the TV. I remember the TV being, pero era que el chupacabras I had seen it in Primer Impacto. Yo dije,
It was a picture.
yeah.
It's like a gray and pale.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
And I was like, no mames. Pero yo también no sé, porque pinches
No
en primer, yeah, Matamoros, I remember, and I was like, a la madre.
Mexico, in Mexico. There was a lot, but we had our
Yo ahorita
stories.
acabo de ver uno en social media salió de uno que era como
Dogman.
sí, el que
Dogman. That was the
en
next
Laredo,
story I
en
had.
Laredo, que lo vi.
No, here
Aquí
in San Benito.
Dogman.
Dogman, no, uno que volaba, que era como decían que era como un demonio.
Like,
Oh, well,
Que era-
well, there was one recently, and I screenshot it.
¿Cómo se llama? Dogman.
Dogman.
Laredo.
It just happened that this person was fishing near their home in a lake in that area, Rio Hondo or something like that area, and they captured a man, but it looked like a dog walking
oh my
and
God.
shape shifted.
Okay, did you hear?
This
Le
was
llaman en México, le
months
dicen
ago,
nahuales.
guys.
Wait, is that a thing? Is that a thing in Mexico? They happen?
For Thanksgiving around that time, it's on channel. You can look it up. It's on the news channel for whatever the newspaper on Facebook. It's there.
I did hear. I don't know why we didn't think about this beforehand. Maybe because we never started the topic until today.
Yeah.
But there is an account on Facebook that's called the RGV Scary Tales.
Okay.
And they came out that in Mission, Texas, Oklahoma Road, there was an eyewitness that witnessed this happened last week.
Oh, wow.
Brujas doing brujeria, and they were shape shifting.
Oh, wow. Like to owl, like chusas.
Yeah, and this happened on Oklahoma Road right before getting to Palmview High School,
Wow.
which is right around where we live.
Yeah, it's your area.
I think that's wherever you guys had that the Palmview Shakes, right?
Sí.
And around there, they have was in Oklahoma, and like the street that takes you to like the Truefit right there. I think it's mile 2.
Mile 2, yeah, yeah.
And they was shapeshifters, and the guy actually
He saw it.
vividly saw them like shapeshifting and flying out.
So then the lechusas,
That's cool.
that's the
That-
thing, right? Lechusas and witches, they say that the lechusas are witches. They either are or they're like watchers or something. And if
Wow.
they're around, you're not supposed to whistle because then they come back
see,
and
yeah,
hurt you.
I love
I
this shit.
like that whole thing.
Yeah, 'cause they're always around.
I ran the shit away.
They're always around. I'm the house. They're always outside my house.
Yeah.
Like anytime we go outside, you hear them, and we're like, okay, I guess they're just there. You know.
Should name them.
Are you supposed to name them? Right, yeah, you see them too.
How many do you have?
Are you supposed to say? Are you supposed to like say something?
You don't want to because then
No.
there's like a
'Cause I have a
curse that
friend that,
comes
like-
with it. It's a curse that comes with that.
But they actually come and like they hang around on my table.
What?
Tight.
Really?
Yeah.
The what?
The lechuzas,
Girl, the witches.
right?
Okay, we're gonna chill here. We feel
He
safe
seems
here.
cool.
Yeah, he seems cool.
Keep them school.
He's one
Yeah,
of us.
yeah, and then we'll,
Ouchie,
yeah.
and we'll mess
Puro
with people
pinche
together.
comadreo machín.
I pretty much in.
That's crazy though, cause like I have a friend that like
Uh-huh.
an owl always follows him, no matter where he goes. Like there's always an owl.
It's a watcher. It's like
So
a
I'm like-
spiritual bird or a watcher. Like,
Now that I'm
Well,
hearing that, I was
yeah.
Speaking about brujeria, I don't know if you guys heard about it, but maybe a lo mejor usted mesa because you remember in the 90s.
Ya te dijeron brujo inglés.
No, in the colds in the 90s.
No,
The-
Matamoros.
Sarah,
Uh huh.
there's a movie called Border Town, I believe,
Okay.
okay.
with
Yeah.
Jennifer Lopez, and so Sarah, I think her name was Sarah or Sarah, and there was a student from UTRGV or UTVA back then. They crossed over to Matamoros, and they sacrificed him. They were doing.
The mother was into the cult, and she sacrificed the boyfriend.
Is that what it
That's
was?
what it was. And he was a widow. He was a widow.
What
He
happened?
was
Do you know the story?
younger. Yeah, he just met her. It was spring break. And
Yeah.
She met her, and I imagine going to the island, you meet a girl, and her mother.
Don't be talking about me. That was me. Stuff like.
Because he likes to fight. So that's what happened. They linked up. They went to Matamoros. The mother didn't like her daughter dating him. She didn't. She just was an evil woman. She was into the cult. So she thought if she sacrificed him, fortune would come to her like a sacrifice. So she sacrificed.
A
him.
human
She
sacrifice?
literally, they lured her and the daughter started to plan. They lured him to Matamoros crossing, whatever, and they had him sacrificed. They cut him up and everything. Like they
Wow.
found the only way they think they could identify was his teeth.
Wow.
They mutated
That's
him.
how
and it was
bad-
horrible, and that was on
This time I'm taking a take that.
yeah, right.
Yours.
So I mean, it was intense. It was a story that till this day does not die. Just like the book, The Legends That Must Not Die. There's an RGV book called that, and there's several other like
Like
things in the
stories,
valley
like,
that,
yeah,
that
tell.
happened here. That was one of the biggest stories the valley has ever had to deal
What
with.
happened to the mother and daughter?
The mother got
They're-
arrested.
They're still in jail.
I think
still-
so.
Yeah,
I think
because
so.
it's like
She died already because that was
I
old
hadn't
school.
heard of
So
that.
what happened to their fortune and fame or
That's
whatever they were?
She got cursed for life. She's like in jail. She's gonna go to hell for sure. I mean,
Oh.
obviously.
For sure.
Yeah, she hired. She was in a cult, but she was she was like the lead of it, and she was the one that called it. She was an evil woman. She's like, we're gonna murder, sacrifice him so that we can get all of our, And they found this. Oh, this is terrible.
her name was Sara Aldrete,
Uh huh.
and there's a picture of her here. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's
Sí,
there.
cierto.
And,
Sara Aldrete
and he's a
was
blonde
born
boy.
September 6th, a day before I was born, 1964, because my birthday is September 7th. She's a serial killer convicted of murder while heading a drug smuggling of human sacrifice
Yeah.
cult with Adolfo Contazo. But this had to do based on a cult.
Yep.
And she was called the godmother. And there were several killings that happened
Yep.
in Matamoros, Tamaulipas.
Pues es
She
que
was-
es lo que hacen, güey, es lo que hace la raza para la Santa Muerte.
Really?
Sí, güey.
to say that
Sí, güey, mira, entonces una cosa,
Santería, ¿no?
sí, es el
Santería.
santismo, entonces, pero, so, I had a in my senior year, I mean, I don't want to say more into names or details, but I remember one time, íbamos mucho para la playita, ahí por ese bulevar, para los que saben que es un ese rollo, ahí, I mean, pues yo no ponía mucha atención porque además andaban en el desmadre, pero había una cueva, güey, había una cueva y está una pinche cueva ahí hasta adentro, y está la Santa Muerte y la raza va ahí, güey, ese sacrificio, y ponen fotos, güey, sí, en Reynosa. I didn't go all the way in, I just saw it from afar, pero ahí ponen todo ese jale y los vatos literal están como que te vamos a matar a cierta persona y esto para que nos cumplas
They
whatever.
literally pray to it.
And they kill people right there.
Well, not right there, but they put the pictures of the people that they're gonna
Sacrifice.
kill, and then that's what they do. And that's y ese jale me acuerdo during college I remember I went through this whole spiritual journey of trying to find God and whatnot. I remember I went once I got out of college, I started learning about religions from like Japan y todo ese pedo, like like here we call it like well some people call it like Satan y el diablo y la chingada, but in other areas of the world it's a totally different demon or whatever.
Yeah.
And I remember when I went to Cuba, so if you guys ever been to Cuba,
You went to
they
Cuba?
do yeah. They do a Santismo way, so all the disciples in the Catholic Church, all of those are in el Santismo. All of them become a demon, and it's crazy. But they were so if you go to Cuba, you see a lot of people with the white dressed in white. Y es lo que hacen, güey. Y me acuerdo una vez que like when I was there, I went on this tour next to a river. So in what is it the capital of Cuba or not the capital the main city Havana.
Havana.
So in Havana, there's a big part of the city that is a cemetery, like Chingononon. If you guys don't like, you can really see the cemetery. The cemetery is like I want to say like maybe a fourth of the city.
Oh wow.
That's Chingon.
Wow.
And I remember they were gonna give us to a tour, and I remember we parked the car, and then había un río. El vato nos dijo, ahí hace chingo de sacrificios en hechicería. ¿Y qué hace el Edgar? Ahí va el vato.
Wow.
And I remember, bro, no jokes. I got off and I'm like recording. Y ando con el pendejo con mi phone ahí de que, hey, watch it, guys, I'm here in Cuba, que la chinga. So I'm just like talking to my phone and I'm walking down this hill. Like, think about it, it's un roundabout. Me bajo para abajo. I'm getting closer to the river. And far away, el vato nos dijo, mira, aquí que está allá le están haciendo un santismo a la couple. There was a person all in white. I wish I could have a picture. I don't know if I have those. I took a picture and I was taking recording picture everything. Little do I know as I'm walking and still in the grass alto el zacate, so I'm walking and I'm walking to like near the river. I like the river way like red. And then
Wow.
at this point I'm like looking at the red, and then I start paying attention to the grass and the trees that are around me, and the trees are like. Have you guys ever been to el parque que está across la playita?
Santa Ana, no.
Está la playita, you guys?
En las Aldúas.
En las Aldúas.
Aldúas.
En las Aldúas, there's those trees. And I just remember that because when I was in Cuba and I saw the trees, and in las Aldúas, if you guys ever been there, there's some trees it's this thing hanging from it
Sí.
that looks like spider web.
Sí.
Okay.
So the river,
Parásito, ¿no?
quién sabe, pero so the river, as I'm recording, the river was filled with those trees. So once I started paying attention, wait, the whole fucking thing was spider webs, bro.
Wow.
So all this time I was walking around spider webs.
That's
And then I started seeing the fucking spiders, like,
those or what?
no, like small spiders, and they were trying to get to my feet and everything. Dije, la verga, hombre, que le pongo en corto. And then I saw, like, as I started paying, because think about it, I'm on my phone, I'm walking, I'm getting close, toco pendejo hablando. Once I started seeing the ground, bro, chingo de huesos de animales y todo el
Yes.
Wow.
Spiders and flies associated with the witch.
Yes. Ajá.
Le puse la verga en corto, me salí del pinche río, and then the vato me dijo, what you doing back there? And I'm like, pues andaba yo de pinche reportero de Univision. Y el vato me dijo, yeah, they just killed the chicken and they do all that shit
Yeah,
there.
it's ritual.
Sí, so me dije, el pinche Edgar andaba ya levantando.
Since we were on the like demon devil talk, I don't know if y'all heard this legendary story. It's really also very popular back in the late 70s, early 80s. Bocasios was a very popular dance club, right? The lady that danced with the devil.
Ah, sí, sí.
Was
I
here
heard that
in
story like
Yeah. And then I saw
Social-
it also on Instagram not too a while back, like maybe a month ago. The same thing. The lady that I'm like, I even told him, hey, that was here in the RGB. That was San Antonio. So I'm thinking this is real because this sighting had happened in different parts, but here in the southern state, like if maybe it was the devil like appearing in different places, testing the women, or just coming out manifesting, right?
Wow.
But yeah, they were. My father, my best friend's father as well, were at that place during that time. because I was like the whatever you all go to here, like a popular dance bar, you know, like if it was Bourbon or the Quarter or downtown, anywhere, you know,
Yeah.
it was that place to go to be, and it was like there wasn't many options, right? And so everybody's dancing. It's just another night with those cool tunes back in the day, and then all of a sudden you hear a scream, but you see smoke, and it like not this club smoke, a different type of smoke,
Yeah.
because it smells sulfur. People were smelling this like rotten egg, like a really bad smell and taste. Yeah, like poop, like caca.
Oh.
And so they're smelling that, and they saw smoke, but they didn't, they didn't see it all happen. They saw it when it already passed, and then other eyewitnesses, including my friend's dad, looked down and saw this man's feet was like hooves, like goat feet, but that person like disappeared, like vanished.
Crazy because
Insane.
like when I think of Lucifer or the devil,
The girl fainted. She
I-
was on the ground.
I think
But
of
did she
the one
die?
from Sabrina.
That's the only thing I don't know.
And
I don't think she
Sabrina,
did.
he was really hot.
O el de la serie también.
El- el-
Lucifer.
Or from the show Lucifer.
yeah.
Ay,
Like
qué rico.
those are so, it's like you wanna fuck the devil.
No,
Like,
Lucifer looks like
O
that.
sea, es lo que dice que se te
I don't think
parece
she
de una
died
forma
because the
más.
story is that she said he was so charming and handsome, and he had a beautiful smile, but
Con razón me dijeron el día hace días.
the biggest grin, like, and he's the most beautiful angel, right? So that's why he's fought.
I do believe that I mean we are.
Yeah.
I don't know. Those of you guys that were here for the 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 premiere of season 4,
Uh-huh.
that place over there, what was it, the Toluca Ranch?
Yeah,
That place so freaky. Like
it
you were
does.
tempting in there.
Totally does. That's why I didn't go inside. I did not.
Fine.
Like
You were fine?
Fine.
I was peaceful outside.
No,
The cemetery by us, but I
Like-
was not gonna go inside
Toluca
because
Ranch is definitely haunted, guys. Like
Where is it?
you all felt an art too.
it was in Mercedes. It was no, and Progreso. Right before crossing, we went. They gave us the keys. We were there by ourselves. Like
Y'all both went inside by yourself,
even
right?
went inside. It was something I at the end I wanted to get out. Like it was like,
Really?
you had this fear, this anxiety of wanting to leave.
And I feel like
And
you don't
Toluca,
get scared
yeah.
easily. You've been through a lot of stuff. You don't get scared easily.
I don't get scared easily.
I know.
So so I had to present out in at TCU. I went to go teach a class for social media marketing. We went to go. So on the way back, we drove my sister out there. We were driving back for U-Haul because we were moving her down here from TCU. And my husband rarely says he doesn't want to be like taking a picture, right?
Hmm.
So then he's like, oh, we were passing through San Antonio. We were passing through Live Oak. And so he's like, it'd be cool for me to take a picture here because a very cool development area where they were building the expressway.
Right.
So I said,
Okay.
well, let's pull over so you can take a picture. And so he pulls over, and then he's like, yeah. And I said, we're not in a time frame, so let's just pull over. And we
Right.
pull over, and we drive into a Texas Road
Mhm.
Live.
Yeah.
And so we cross over to the, and I so hope we could put it on screen right now, but I don't think it's possible. But we we pulled over into a Texas Roadhouse, and so I climbed through the street. I go into the freeway. He comes over into the freeway, and he's taking a picture, right?
Yeah.
And he's like posing, and I'm taking a picture. I'm like snapping away, and at that point, I see two little girls next to him.
What?
And so then I'm like, Art, come. There's two little girls. And he's like, what? And then I'm like, just come. And as he crosses by, I continue snapping and I show him and he's like, and I'm completely just like
Like white as
wow,
a ghost.
because I saw two little girls, right?
Uh-huh.
Fortunately for us, the picture captured two little girls.
No way.
And I'll say to you guys right now.
Really?
And
Oh, what if they wanted to
and
communicate?
so there were two little girls, and you see one,
Mhm.
we see the older one, and you see a little one, and they're both looking at him, and they're both holding hands. And so we drive out of there, and I don't know if he's gonna be able to pull it out, but I'm not sure if you guys on the.
Wow,
Oh,
that's intense.
And at this time, I'm just like thinking like, what the heck did I see? We drive out of there,
Uh-huh.
go around, and we were driving out through like the plaza
Yeah.
where that steakhouse is at,
Uh-huh.
and when we drive out at the light, there's a little memorial with teddy bears and the picture of two little girls.
No way.
And it's so freaky because in the picture you can vividly see the two little girls that are right there. I don't know if you've seen this picture. Have you you've seen it?
Yeah.
You
Okay,
saw
you've seen
it.
And on top of the girls, you can see what I thought was it looked like a virgin
Like an angel.
that was guiding them, but people have said that actually looked like the jet
Oh,
that was behind them.
not like a spirit guide, because there's spirit.
No.
We have spirit guide.
Like so, huh? It was November or it was September.
I'm like a virgin. It was probably me.
No, no, actually,
Like
it was November of
Like a
20.
virgin.
That's what I'm thinking.
So it was a very
Mm.
creepy
Right.
thing, but because the picture was actually taken, it was those live pictures.
Yeah.
You found it? So he maybe
Oh my
put it on
gosh.
screen right now,
That would be cool if you could put it on, like,
and you'll be able to see because you can see him running from it, and you can see the two little girls stay behind.
oh,
So it's not him at all. It's actually the little girls that stay behind, and they you could vividly see them, and we
wow.
see them.
That is
Yeah.
intense.
Crazy.
You gotta see that. I
So,
want to see that.
I don't know if you're gonna be able to play. Let me know if you're able to play it.
My mom. I think they were trying to communicate
Oh no, they were 100%.
100%.
Because that happens to me a lot. A lot of times I get messages that you
And
know,
they choose you. They say spirits choose who they want to get the message
so
through.
if
They never choose me.
You're like, I remember you told us the last time the episode, like, I still haven't experienced that. I still,
Nothing.
yeah.
Something wrong with me.
No.
it's not letting him play it, but
Oh, wow. Maybe.
we have Lorena commenting. She's saying this Sarah's story about the one that we just said that said I was a Santero. We have Elizabeth Roy all the way from Houston. Hey Elizabeth.
H-Town. Castros.
Saludos all the way to Houston. I want to say that I have a picture of
Uh-huh.
yeah. If you want to send it to me, and I could.
But damn, that's great. Just see two girls, especially distinctively in a picture, is kind of crazy. Spirit.
It was very just I don't know why things changed here and now I can't see anything that I've sent my people out. You do know how to work the iPhone. I did and I've done it and it sucks. Honestly.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to see what I've sent my friend here because I know I sent it to her.
Pinche dick pig a la madre.
That's for the show we did before.
Found it.
You got it? So are you able to put it on screen?
No sé qué haría yo. I don't know.
Huh?
Oh, it's a live picture.
No sé. That's
Oh, okay, you play the video? I mean the picture?
Yeah,
Yeah,
put the picture.
'Cause
Show
that is so
everybody.
that is so toasted. Those are girls.
That's
Heck,
insane.
I know.
I would have been freaked out.
Me too. And that's what I was telling you. Like, Joe is not the type to get scared easily.
I don't think any paranormal stuff has happened to me.
No?
I don't
I
think
was in a
so.
haunted house.
Now that if I'm thinking like long and hard, I don't think so.
Long and hard. What are you talking about? I do love them long and hard. What?
I do love them long and hard.
Years and then it goes like that.
I'm sure you.
So that's part normal.
I told you that the
No?
NC
Okay.
ripped off a wood from our bar. Is like dividing the dining room and the living room. And there's like, those wooden bars with the circular ends, but it's like in the flat wood. I guess that's what you call it. It's like that. Like just a wood, like wood sticks holding the bar. Like
I
side.
think
Ripped off. It ripped off and flew across the table because my dad was home when he told me that. He heard a loud bang. He thought like something else fell or something, and he didn't realize that the wood was ripped out and thrown on their glass table in that house, which is kind of cool. And it looked like a steak. That's how powerful this force was in that house because it did a lot of shit to us for years. It was haunting us. The door would open at the same time at night. It was locked with a bolt, and it would still open in the middle of the night. My two dogs got disappeared because the gate was open all of a sudden because we'd always lock our gates.
Uh-huh.
We had our dogs outside, and then we just lost our dog. The yard never wanted to grow grass, like it was dead. And they say when a home or a house is haunted, things die or things don't
Yeah.
work out. There's always problems. And I would hear stuff like dramatic, and I heard my name. There's so many things that happened to me, just like these movies.
Yeah.
But I was so young. I was like a teenager that I
You
didn't know.
you didn't
I
realize,
didn't realize.
yeah, what was actually
So
happening.
we didn't have paranormal activity. We didn't have conjuring. We didn't have all these things to know what those things were.
Yeah.
So it makes you go crazy. Crazy.
You know what made me go crazy at a very young age? Okay, it was traumatizing. So around middle school, this movie came out and it was called Signs.
Yeah.
And then it was the scene in from the Mexico. Ahí está atrás. And then the fucking image of the alien comes out. No man,
It was a
and I remember watching that movie in my friend's house. It was like fucking five houses away from my house. Nah man.
home.
Cuando, ya parece mi hijo. Hombre, güey, le
That was a great
flopó.
movie.
It was
Well made.
Me right now.
I think I'm gonna watch it.
no, you never seen that movie?
Science was good.
I've never watched it.
Well, everybody was
No la quiero
right.
Yeah. And six.
But in my head, I'm just thinking. So some costume designer had to put that together with
Yes.
a makeup artist, and it traumatized you for your whole life.
Yes. It's true. Well, not right now.
So it's like-
but it was years, dude. Like years. I was like, and it was the funniest because I think it was 2 days ago or yesterday that I saw. It was a meme made by someone, and then it was a guy in a I think in a 5K or some shit like that, and he was in the audience. And he had that, and he was like the most traumatizing event of my life.
Yeah.
And it was that fucking picture of the alien. But I remember
I need to watch it.
Alien came back again, and like, but this time in real life, because well, I guess like 2 years ago now, there was a reporting of a Latino boy in Vegas that had an alien craft crash into their yard or whatever. Did you see that on TV? There was 3 aliens in the back of their yard, and they were living in Nevada, and that family is like real like Catholic or religious. They don't want to be in the media, but they were so freaked out that the parents, they showed footage. You can look it up on YouTube, TikTok, anywhere. It's all there. And the alien looks just like the one from Science. Green, big, glowing eyes, sitting in their backyard tractor. Like, what the hell? I crashed into this house, and they're trying to. And you know, what's crazy was that that same night, a lot of people, eyewitnesses in Vegas saw this blue, like ball, like comet-looking thing hit the ground, like go really close down to the ground, and a cop dash cam caught it too. So that's what put the cherry on top of that, was like accurate as hell.
Well, kind of going into the next season conspiracy theories and springboarding off of what you said, I do believe that there are a lot of filmmakers out there, powerful ones.
Yeah.
that
So they've seen
have-
things.
They've seen things. They have this insight.
Yes.
They're part of the Illuminati. Like they know shit,
Like, you can't make this shit up.
and they put it in their movies,
Right.
Yeah.
to relieve their karmic debt from the shit that they're gonna do. To
I
us.
cannot. I love that you said that, because I always said, how comes thousands of people creating, the same, concept of a movie or whatever? One of those had to have seen something,
Oh yeah.
or most of them, to connect. Like, it's the same guy, like the green alien or whatever. Like, they all saw the same thing. They didn't just like hear somebody say it. They all saw something. You know?
I also take it a little step further because I'm like, not everybody knows what's going on. So there was a clip that came out recently I saw on Facebook, and I can't remember the movie, but they're coming down like some stairs, and the stairs have a certain design in them, and that design is the pedophile symbol.
Oh,
So
wow.
in my head, I'm just like, okay, so some fucking production designer out there, a high
Hey.
level one, is putting this shit in the movie.
Yep.
And all
Bruh.
the lower level people don't even know what's going on. But they're
Bruh.
doing it for
Gotcha.
specific
Yo,
Eyes wide shut.
no,
Eyes wide
they
shut.
have to.
It's-
There's a lot of them actually.
Yeah.
When I went on that 2 years in college of like fucking no sex, extremely friending God, I wasn't even listening to music.
For 2 years.
I'm dead serious. I'm fucking serious because every song, everything has symbolism.
Yeah.
Everything.
Oh, now we know.
Shows. No, seriously, bro.
Shit when I was like 15. So
Yeah.
I never once wanted to go to Hollywood and become a famous this or that because my ex at the time when I was very, very young, he red pilled me and I knew all of that shit. So I
Yeah.
was like, I know what it takes to be
What does it mean, red pill?
like in the Matrix when you get the pill.
Okay, I was gonna be like, is that a new drug or some shit like that? Or what
Like
the?
When you see stuff, yeah.
Yeah, so I knew from a very early age what it took to become successful. So sometimes when I see all these celebrities and shit, I'm just
Yeah.
like, I know what you did to get where you are. Like, I don't envy you. I don't want to be you. Like, you're fucked up. Like Lindsay Lohan for
Look at Doja Cat. She sold her soul.
yeah. So all of these celebrities that
Maybe.
eventually like
Yeah.
went crazy, it's
Yeah.
because they had so much shit done to them so
Yeah.
they can get to that level of
And
success.
also to get
And if
out
you
of
want
it.
a rundown of what happened to them? That's in season 5. I got
That's
you.
next season.
Yeah.
Just that the small preview of the next season.
I'll tell you a fun fact that's scary as
Your
hell.
nipples have been hard. Those
I almost tried out.
out here.
I almost tried out. This is no bullshit, because I've been to auditions in LA and Cali and all that. I almost tried out to be in Danity Kane, the
Really?
band, because that was our time frame,
Oh yeah.
and it was in Dallas. And my competition was a little Mexicana that already made it. There's cheese in it. That was going to be my competition. But I'm thankful that something came up. I wasn't able to go to the audition because my mom was very supportive. My parents, they would take me to all these musical auditions. And I look back, I'm like, thank God. I'm not saying I would have made it, but thank God I didn't meet Diddy and go through all that shit that they went through, that abuse and
And so,
start.
dude, season 2 was about the 8, what was it, 8 controversies, and you got to cover that one
That was
episode.
me.
Awesome.
She got to cover the Diddy scandal
And then some shit.
with him and his brother.
Like
Yeah.
I needed a
Oh
cleanse
my
after
God.
that.
And she covered that, and then she got really sick.
Some
She
shit
got
happened.
really
I don't
The
know,
energy
like
is low.
energy, like somebody watched.
Yeah, the low
Like, I
vibration.
don't know, like
Because I do have a
Do I do a happy baby? Somebody watch it?
no, no, I
In corto. Yeah, in corto.
I do have a lot of followers from Hollywood, particularly from California.
Open the third eye.
It does kind of like, maybe send a message out there because
and
we
I didn't even
see.
say half the shit I wanted to say. I had notes. I was like,
Wow.
"You ready to
You were
go?"
you
'Cause
came ready.
I mean,
Yeah.
like the age I am now, and I've been this way since I was 15, and
Yeah.
I hold it all in because I don't talk to people unless you know what's going on. I'm not going to open up to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm not. And it's funny that I say this. I'm not here to educate you. I'm not here
Right.
to open your eyes. However, the one movie that I wrote myself and will produce and direct and all that shit, I'm gonna wake up the world.
There you go.
Period.
That shit is
I,
coming.
I,
I'm gonna be
uh,
part.
Puro pinche kanta 50 Cent para va a ser tú.
Yeah.
Mo
I have
focus.
not seen the
The D.
no the what is it, the Ronaldinho or whatever,
The Reckoning?
special.
Oh, The Reckoning?
Yeah, the
Oh, yeah. Mhm.
I haven't seen either way. I'm still Mexican.
I saw it.
How is it?
It's
Is that when
crazy.
you tagged me in on Instagram?
I tagged you because 50 was appreciating his director. She's a female.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, that's my girl. Like we gotta empower women that are making good documentaries. And that's what he was talking. He was praising her.
But her documentary was about.
She's the one that did Diddy. She's the one that directed or produced the Diddy
I
documentary.
need to watch.
Yeah.
To end on a positive note, let's go ahead and discover random acts of kindness. So we don't want to send anyone. Is my phone my died? Okay.
Oh shit.
I just
Speak to the rest.
I feel like I'm seeing
Christine.
He's a
excited.
Okay.
So, has anyone ever encountered any acts of kindness, or have you done an act of kindness in particular, in general? I mean, I want to say single enough for act of kindness. I know I've been on the one with Starbucks where people are paying, that's happened to me at least twice, where people are paying for, like, they pay for yours, you pay for the,
But behind
luckily it was always a cheap one because, I mean,
Pasó. En Dollar Tree, como hace un mes, yo creo, estaba pagando algo, no sé, a lo mejor eran como $3, $4, y ya es que usas el Apple Pay y agarras la tarjeta incorrecta, entonces mi tarjeta no pasó y había bastante fila. La señora que estaba atrás de mí dijo, no, don't worry, I have cash, I'll pay for it. Y yo, no, ¿cómo que? Don't worry.
ponte a la señora para que me pague todo mi pedo.
Yo dije, what? Pero entonces ya me salía el cartón y yo también traía efectivo, entonces agarré un billete de $5 y salió ella, le dije, thank you so much, like, here it is. Pues que pausé porque también, antes de eso yo ya había hecho un juicio acerca de esa señora y me pagó algo. O sea, en mi mente hice un juicio, ¿verdad? Anyway, resultó que me pagó. Y le dije, no, I'm so sorry, like, I feel bad, like, take it. And then she's like, no. And I'm not religious. I was raised Catholic. I'm very spiritual, but I'm not religious.
Yeah.
So, she was like, no, que así lo dejas, no sé qué. Okay, just think like, Jesus blessed you. And I was like, start crying. Porque no soy religiosa, pero sí creo en
Yeah.
Dios y
Believe in that.
sí católica, creo en
Sure.
Jesús. Y así quedó. Entonces, la semana pasada, yo casi no voy a México ya, pero la semana pasada tuve que cruzar. And you know how lines have been crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, even if you go to Mexico, you can see like on social media, like crazy long. So I had my sister-in-law had dropped me off, so I had to drive a car. No me acuerdo cómo estuvo, but I had to cut in line, right? And I was like, girl, they're never gonna let. Tú me conoces. Yo no voy a hablar. No voy a hacerles por favor. No. And I was like, no, they're not gonna let me. And I didn't even have to ask. This lady goes like, and I was like, me?
Yes.
So
yes.
she let me
'cause
go
people
in
don't
front of her. Like,
Yeah,
and I
some
could have
people
been
don't
there
let
like
you
an
pass.
hour. No, antes de ella, unas muchachas estaban así y no me dejaban pasar. Y yo dije, y esa señora nada más, pásale.
Yeah.
So I paid for her toll,
Oh, her
the bridge toll.
Alright.
Lo pagué y todo, entonces me prendió las luces cuando cruzamos y me hizo así y yo,
Oh.
o sea, lo sentí como la señora que me pagó a mí lo del Dollar Tree, así como que una manera de regresarlo, ¿no?
Yeah, you gave
Yeah.
it. You gave it.
Y la muchacha que no me dejó pasar, por eso regresando al tema de hace rato, todo junto,
Sí.
she got stuck. So guess who let her go?
Karma.
Me. And I was like, look, I mean,
Yeah.
and
yeah.
I mean, I could have said like, nah, tú no me dejaste pasar.
Yeah, yeah,
And I let her go.
Yeah.
But it feels so good. Like, I think if it feels better to give
To
than
give.
receiving, right?
Yeah.
But we also need to learn how to receive. So when we are the one receiving that act of kindness, we have to just.
That's my hardest fucking
That's
thing for
oh
me.
Me
my
too.
God, so
To
too.
receive and to
I love.
Because I'm always a giver. I've always been like cuando I actually posted a beam the other day about that, like how I feel when somebody wins, and I'm like, and then when I win, I'm like,
Yeah.
what the fuck did I do? And honestly, I like I said, I mean, my life mission is always to give, 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 give. This past week, I was just getting money from like random shit, and I was like,
damn.
what the fuck? But and then I used it to give to sponsor the kids that
Good.
that at one point I was like, fuck, I can't, bro. It's either I fucking need or I give you that shit, like, you know what I mean? But now as I was getting like, and it feels so fucking good. That's why I think in the last podcast where it was like, does money bring you happiness? It does, especially depending on the heart that you have.
If you use it.
Yeah, because it's like money doesn't bring you happiness, but yeah, it's like until you really give the amount, you're gonna realize what money can bring you.
Yes.
So, anyways, that's
Is
connected.
it for like the ultimate subscription, like the goal for Pornhub? Dude, you feel really happy.
Oh fuck yeah, bro! I know that's why. But I seeing that Chicago shit, I cancel it.
Yeah.
So,
And I'd rather be heartbroken and play.
I love
But no, so I remember, I think it was like maybe, so my dad had gone through a kidney transplant. No, they had removed his kidneys, and I remember I was with my sisters, and I don't know what happened because we had to pay for like something. I remember we were broke, right? At the time, it was a long time ago because there were still videos back then. There was still like Blockbuster was still a thing.
Anyway, like,
I do know block.
Do you know video?
Tongue twister.
Yeah. Okay. We went to Blockbuster, and we went to Blockbuster. Is my mic dying?
es el espíritu.
I need it.
That was me.
Now it's dying because it's red.
And so Blockbuster, and so I remember my sisters, like I don't know, so they were little, right? And so they were putting stuff on. They were like, "Oh, I want candies, right?" And we're gonna rent movies because my dad was getting his kidneys removed. And I remember I was like, "Guys, we had change, and we're paying with change, right?" So out of nowhere, and my little sister, the little one, she wanted all these candies, right? And so this man just comes from around, and then he's like, "It's okay, I got it," and he puts a 50 on the counter.
Wow.
And I remember I just started bawling my eyes out because when that happens to you and you really, really need it,
Yeah.
you're just like, oh my God, that must have been an angel.
Yeah.
So that was one time that happened. And then I remember last week or 2 weeks ago, I think it was, 2 weeks ago, we have an addiction at the house with Coke Zero.
I love that. I love Coke Zero.
Like we need it. Diet Coke.
But Diet Coke, no.
Yes.
Diet Coke is a no.
With Diet Coke. We like
Diet Coke.
we need to have it every fucking meal. And if we're gonna have something sweet like a donut or Oreos, we need Coke Zero. Oh, Diet Coke, right?
God, I want to.
Que no me.
I want a donut.
Dude, no, but like, or like you wake up in the middle of the night and then you're like thirsty
Yeah.
and you go pop that shit and you're like, it feels so good in the throat. Like, oh my God.
That burned me.
So
In the middle of the night.
yeah, so I saw a man next to you.
Man,
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
I was like,
He goes,
So yeah, I saw a man behind. I was like, what the fuck? That's why I looked back here.
Era
So-
era Coke Zero.
Yes. So right now I'm gonna try my app right now. See if there's somebody. Let's hear the app work.
Chris the Spirit from
So then I go to HB and my mom's like, I don't have my wallet, right? So my mom's like, aquí tengo dinero de la lotería, que me gané la lotería, right? So I think she had like exactly just to get like the Coke, like the pack of Cokes. And there wasn't enough. I think there wasn't enough, but for some reason it was all change. But then like there wasn't like whenever the machine kind of ate it out, right? So the girl from HEB, the attendant, she's like, don't worry, I got you. And I'm like, are you sure? And I'm like, she's gonna put a coupon or something, right? And she just puts it on her phone, takes out her Capital One card, and just pays for the 12 pack of Coke. And I was like, oh my god, like I've been meaning to take her donuts because I feel like how can I repay her back?
Yeah.
And she's like, no, it's okay, just pay it forward.
Yeah, I was gonna say that because
Exactly.
I think it's because us Latinos, the way we were raised, is
Yeah.
like give, and when you receive, it feels that you need to give it back.
Exactly.
But
Yeah.
why do you have to give it back?
And she even says, she's like, no, accept it.
Yeah.
And she just pay it
It's
forward.
to receive it and not
And-
try
But
to
don't
pay
be
it
an
back.
Indian gift. There's people like that. Like they give you a shit. They're like, no, I think I want it back. No.
Yeah, or like, or they hold it against you. Be like, remember, I
sí,
gave you
sí,
that.
no.
Man.
Really like
that.
giving.
I don't
No,
think
Fuck
that.
that.
Ese pinche
no.
pedo.
I'm gonna give you something or do something for you. It is out of the kindness of my heart.
Exactly.
I'm
So,
like,
Me caga ese
back.
pinche pedo con la
Me too.
raza. Una vez hice un video de ese jale, güey. y
I'm
me
gonna
dejan
take this
block
in another
Facebook porque lo
direction real
mismo.
quick.
Take
So
it.
and I'm gonna ask like you guys specifically. So why is it that when a girl like in our Latina culture, like we want to just give to the
Yes.
guys that we like,
Uh-huh.
they're like all of a sudden they're like, oh well, I got this bitch, so now I don't need to like try for her anymore. Like,
Yeah.
and we're just wanting to give. Like it's the love that we have. We
Right.
want to give to them,
right.
but
Exactly.
instead of them just being like, oh man, she's fucking awesome, she's doing all this shit for
Right.
me, they're just gonna be like, oh, you know what? No, I'm good. I'm gonna go trace some other bitch now. Like
Yeah, yeah.
I took that in a dark turn.
Yes.
I don't know if you want this.
Shit, let's go.
Experience.
No, but I,
No, but it's very common.
no,
but-
I mean, if that's a, I see it. The thing about it is because I've been that guy. I like straight up. I have a lot of girls that give me shit, like shit. I've been offered even money and I'll pay for this for you, but that, no, I don't, bro.
You
You
should.
know, you know how much money I've got offered? I'll chill with 10 G's.
And then we
And I was like, no. But
just say no to 10 G's.
it was crazy that I needed the money at the time, and I was like, nah, I'm good. But here's the
Yeah, but
thing.
you're a real
because-
man, not taking it. Just take
Because the thing about it is, but then again, it goes back to the whole giving. I have a hard time, like, no.
Receive.
Listen, there was a time, bro, in fucking.
I'll take 10 G's.
There was a time in bro, so fucking. You know how much money I lost in 2020 when they were giving like 25,000, 30,000 to friends in business?
Uh-huh.
I probably lost like 25,000 because I was so like, no, I'm gonna figure it out on my own.
Same.
Pendejo. Now I'll take it. I'll take it all day. But anyways, going back to your thing about that.
because like we're all talking about giving, and I was trying to like rack my brain. I was like, I don't ever remember really receiving, but I love.
No, but I tell so here's the truth about that shit because it's like
Yeah.
here's the truth about with that particular person, you're just not the one.
Oh, I told you
Yeah.
it's not experience.
No, okay, no, but the thing about no, and I'm telling you this because
Give so they can get power to control.
yeah,
Fucking
that is facts. As we speak, I have some of my girlfriends who are like they have these fucking guys that pay for everything, pero le dicen, vale más que no te miren ningún pinche antro porque se te acaba de pagarte la renta, pagarte esto, pagarte lo otro.
Don't
Okay, but where are those guys paying for shit?
Do one,
Met them.
do one, I can call one, and he's down to fucking pay for everything.
Yes, yes.
Juan.
But I don't have to.
How
do
old?
nothing back.
Yeah, I don't know. I can give him a fucking call.
How young is he?
No, he's not young.
Without the sugar.
Yeah, no.
I'll take the sugar and the daddy.
Elizabeth said, when someone gives you something and you reject the blessing, you're blocking the blessings too. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's true.
No, and I tell us, so by the way, now, fast forward now, bro. Anybody that gives me anything, come on,
Here's cooking.
come on. I'm saying it was a hard lesson to learn
If
because
somebody says, Edgar, do you want a blowjob? You say, yes.
Take it.
happy baby post. That's why I'm really joking. So I can learn this shit. Hold on. So, can you zoom in on your face?
I need a,
Gacho, eh. No,
I need a,
que tan cosquillas, que tan cosquillas en el chiquistriquis.
Top here.
Brian. Only for
I-
Brian. Only for
I,
she belongs to Brian.
No, but like going back to that stuff about receiving, I feel like going back to as guys, it's like it's that.
Okay, it was fucking personal experience. 6 fucking years of doing everything for this. And like,
Okay, I have a girlfriend right now, just going through that. She's been posted on my heart.
You have a
It's like no,
You have a
like
girlfriend?
How many girls? But he's talking about friends.
no, like friends.
It's not a girl.
Okay. So what I say, girl or
No, it's
girlfriends?
Yeah.
joking.
Okay, yeah. Like I have a girlfriend who's going through it right now,
Oh.
and huh? Well, no, actually, it's all the time, but it's just multiple of them at the same time, right? The thing about it, like in my opinion, is you're just not the person for that guy.
Chris is with
Take
us
it back
tonight.
for 6 years.
Some guys are fucking digs, and they will do that.
And sometimes they want the attention.
If I really truly want it, I could take advantage of a lot of fucking girls right now.
I believe you.
Set
boundaries.
So you don't even need to have a job right now. You could just be making a living out of taking money.
Teach us how to
Okay, you know what?
Teach
I know. Okay.
I can truly tell you why. Because
So
and they'll take care of you.
Okay, well, okay, that was really nice, and I'm gonna say something really ugly. So now I want to just be a real bitch to men. Fuck all these guys that
I get. Sometimes I'm
Grease.
Yeah.
Grease. If you look at the movie, if you watch Grease, there's a lesson there, and that's the fucking lesson.
Yeah.
Cause yours real sweet, and then
That's the lesson. No, it's Grease.
Much of your kindness.
You,
What you want, and then they'll.
but I don't know how to do that.
honestly,
Pero no fucking leather jacket and be there.
Guys,
Uno pinche toque así enfrente de la
Yeah.
I'm the same way because I'm the same way.
Well-
As soon as I'm in like someone's son, mom, I'm cooking for you.
Oh,
I'm doing everything.
oh my god.
Guys, dude, when we like you really want to get a girl,
Uh-huh.
be dry as fuck with her, ignore her. That's
I'm
how.
gonna chase you first.
Right with
When a guy really wants to like
Hey, Dry,
get like the girl went at truly, maybe you're listening to this shit like
As I said.
you just you'll be a dick because especially the girl is used to getting all that attention. You're just a dick to her. Like okay, cool. He said, what the fuck is wrong with this
It's a
guy? How
challenge.
come this guy doesn't want to fucking
Why
give me
do you
attention?
do play games? Why can't it just
That is just
boyfriend?
Exactly. The challenge. Mm-hmm. Yeah. They want
Why
it
do we
more.
have to play games? I
yeah,
like you.
that's not a
You
good-
like
that
me.
doesn't-
I play both sides.
no, pero that's
I'm not.
I'm saying is how to get the attention. It works. Just how to get the attention, and then, I mean,
I'm gonna say like all y'all playing those fucking games. Like fuck you guys. Like seriously, no. If you like somebody, tell them and just start a fucking relationship.
Yeah.
We just need to be happy.
it's like a friend of mine posted earlier today. If you're in an app for dating, why are you just playing games and not there to date? Because some guys just want to fuck.
And those apps are good to fuck. You know?
Exactly. Like, whenever you go, sorry, así lo esperaba. It's like, no, actually, I got into Grindr thinking that it was for a first relationship. O Grindr, pues pura gente como que quiere andar grinding la verga, como que, oh la verga, what the fuck? And by the way, I found a fucking profile of me, güey, in that app and on Twitter. There was a fucking Twitter page from the Valley of Gay People. No sé qué. They were posting all my fucking pictures. And I was like, what the fuck, you know?
like secretly it was you.
I better give it to you.
Hey, ¿qué onda? No, like, pinche girl and it was on at the time it was Twitter.
The baby boy.
And they're calling it out.
I was like,
And look, it's coming out video.
This is your coming out episode.
Well, before we close, we wanna just make sure if there's any ghost presence. So let's just ask this our spirit box to see if there's anybody here present. Can you please tell us if there's any entities, any spirits that want to come through or here present with us today? Say your name.
Antes de que ellos-
Whoa. What happened?
The ghost turned it off.
Okay, can you please say your name or let us know what do you want or who are you here? Who are you here for?
Es su trabajo.
Oh, imagine Anita.
no, wala.
Oh, okay, one more time and we're gonna wrap it up.
Yeah.
Pero tienes que cerrarlo.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. There's a
Sí.
listen
Yo les digo, se abre un
He's
portal.
heard your story.
Like I champagne and stuff.
I think he likes
Escuché, no
it.
escuché el que dijo, pero que hay que cerrar ese portal que se abrió, porque se abrió un portal.
Sí.
So we open a
And then
portal.
prayers.
How do you
So
say
you
it?
have to close it.
Me. Yes, fucking.
How do we close it?
Lo
You
vas a
have to close
hacer
it.
otra vez.
Okay.
Le dices que te vamos a abrir un portal al lado derecho y te vas a ir a la luz. Lo que sea, quien quiera que sea.
I love
Sí,
it.
sí,
a la
sí.
luz.
Okay.
Al lado
We
derecho.
prayed last
A
time.
la-
to-
pero
Okay.
si vas
Okay,
a-
¿qué le digo?
¿Quién eres? ¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Cuál es tu trabajo en vidas pasadas?
Okay. ¿Quién eres? ¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Y
Ya
cuál
no
fue tu
tienes
trabajo en días pasadas? Aquí ya no tienes trabajo.
Se acabó. Y en el cuerpo de nadie. Ya no tienes trabajo. Dos, tres.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
You didn't
No?
hear it, or it doesn't matter.
What do we so
Otra vez, todos siguen en su
Okay.
portal. A la
Uru.
cuenta de tres, vamos a abrir un portal al lado derecho. Una, dos, tres.
I got an uneasy feeling again.
okay.
Something was
Scared,
here.
like for the first time ever.
I love
it.
it.
No, I mean, like last time we.
Like there's a lot of stuff that's being said. I can't hear, but people are hearing it
Okay.
online.
You guys tell us.
Y'all
what you
hear
heard.
Yeah.
Let us
De
know.
nervios.
Anyone who's seeing it online, can anyone, because there's people that we have right now viewers that are watching it. If you hear anything, please let us know what you're hearing. We're gonna say, what do we say, maestra?
Mande.
Que dijimos como ya.
Vamos a abrir un portal, gracias, o sea, le agradeces y vamos a abrir
Okay.
un portal aquí al lado derecho y te vas a ir, ese portal es de luz, te vas a regresar a la
Go to
luz.
the
Okay.
light.
So we're gonna open a portal right here to our left, to our right. At the count of three, we're gonna go back to the light, okay? Is there anything you want to say beforehand?
You are going to the
Okay. So at the count of three, we're gonna go into the light. 1, 2, and 3.
Okay. You said portal and light, and I didn't want to go.
And that was it, guys, for today. We hope that you enjoyed season number 4. Stay tuned for season number 5. It has been a blast spending time with you. At this time,
Agarren un gatito.
See, those they see him.
if you're heavy, hug your cat. The cats will absorb all the energy. They will make sure
Pray.
to cleanse you. That is way tonight, and we'll see you guys next season. Bye.